A lot of beginning and even intermediate students don't quite have their finger contact point right, playing too far on the pads of the fingers rather than on the tips, and then sometimes when they play on the tip, they play too far to the fingernail. And so in this video, I'm going to show you how to find the perfect contact point to optimize your technique every time you play the piano. And if you're new here, my name is Jonathan, and on this channel, we provide practical tutorials to help you improve at the piano faster. As I said, many students tend to play too far on the pads of the fingers like this. So that's the part of your finger where, like when you were a young kid, maybe you went to on a field trip with school to go to the police station, then you had your fingerprints taken. If you're playing on that part of the finger, you're playing too flat, so we want to play more on the tip. However, we also don't want to play so far that we're playing on the fingernail like this. We also want to avoid that. And so the key here is to make circles between your thumb and the other fingers, making sure, again, you're not too far. If you're too far on the fingernail, it looks kind of like an oval, and if you're too far on the pads, it looks like a shadow puppet of some kind. So make sure you're making a nice relaxed finger, see that nice natural curvature of the finger, and then feel where this finger makes contact with the thumb. Next, do that with your third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, maybe come back to 4, 3, 2. This is something kind of relaxing you can practice even away from the piano. And then you're going to translate that contact point over to the key. So I'm taking that point that I felt here, and then that's where I touch the key. And it basically guarantees a good finger position because I'm not playing too far on the pad that ends up with a flat finger, and I'm not playing too far on the fingernail, which results in an overly curved finger. So a nice natural finger with a natural contact point. And then once you have contact point down, having an understanding of how the sound's actually produced to optimize that mechanism is going to seriously free up your playing. And I cover that right here. I'll see you there.